We'll be using the IRAC method to analyze the legal issues involved. This is a continuation of the previous video, so be sure to watch the previous video in order to get the question that we're analyzing. And make sure to watch the video to the end and ask your questions if you have any. The first issue has to do with the action of Nkiru towards Jane when she saw Jane putting on her suede shoes, which she believed was her own. So that has to do with bona fide claim of rights. Now, her actions towards Jane, the whole hitting, dragging to the floor, etc., has to do with assault and battery. The next issue can be found with the actions of Jane's boyfriend, who saw all that Nkiru did to Jane, and that boils down to provocation. So we have identified 3 issues: bona fide claim of rights, assault and battery, provocation. The next step is to analyze them individually. The first one has to do with bona fide claim of rights. So under the rules, you'll be analyzing section 23 of the Criminal Code Act that has to do with bona fide claim of rights. Recall that bona fide claim of rights is actually a defense to criminal liability. That is where someone acts with an honest claim of rights without the intention to defraud. So you go ahead to state the elements of bona fide claim of rights. That is, it has to be property offenses. The claim was honest without intention to defraud, and then lastly, that claim was still operative at the time the act was committed. You mentioned cases like the case of R. and Pullock, R. and Bernard, etc. So once you've analyzed that, you apply it. That's the application. You apply it to the scenario given. That's the actions of Nkiru towards Jane. And once you are done analyzing it, you'll now be able to know whether there was a genuine bona fide claim of rights. Then you'll be able to draw your conclusion. I'll stop here for today. We'll be analyzing the next issue in the next video. If you have any questions, do well to ask us in the comment section. Remember to leave a like as well. Thank you for engaging in the next legal space.